Hello everyone. Thank you for listening me. This is Sadia Sultana. I'm a full-time MBA student from North South University, and currently I'm working with a local logistic company in the Air Force Service. Thank you to Center for Transportation and Logistic Research to bringing us in this platform for sharing our idea. It's very refreshing for the logistics sector in Bangladesh. The research I have done, I have worked with a small portion of logistic, which is air freight, which is small. In why I have worked with this, the air freight is small in the portion if you compare it with a sea freight amount of every year. But if you see the amount of money invested every year from Bangladesh in this sector is a lot. And that's why it's very important. And also in few cases, it's very much necessary to have a proper airport situation in Bangladesh with a proper airport, proper infrastructure and everything. That's why I chose this topic. So I will start with a small, with a small story of mine, which is while I'm completing my MBA, now I am thinking with many of my friends, I'm also thinking for pursuing PhD or doing another MBA abroad. For that, with emailing the document, there is a necessary part to sending the documents abroad. And that's where the air freight and the cargo service plays a very key role. And when I'm doing this, or many of my friends doing this, they come to me and say, Sadia, when we are sending my document, some days it delays for 10 days, 8 days, which is very disturbing. And maybe sometimes they lose their preferable professor or the person they're trying to contact, maybe lose interest on them. So while I'm working on the air freight, I saw the few obstacle or the bottleneck, what we can say, in this industry. And when we are talking about this, most of the problem can be solved with a small help of AI or the small help of modern infrastructure. In my presentation, I'm going to talk about it for a brief manner. Right now, I will start my presentation with this now. Here, revolutionizing air freight with AI. The research will investigate how AI-powered chatbot can transfer Bangladeshi air freight to enhancing its efficiency to the max. The transparency and the stockholder connectivity also going to increase on that case. Here, we will put it on three sectors. It's the efficiency, transparency, and the connectivity. So, while solving any issue, we have to find the problem. While finding the problem, in the script, I brought a real life research or the news which is very much close to which very much known to anyone who is working with the Bangladeshi air freight logistics and the Dhaka airport, obviously, because as far as I know, the other airports still in under development. So we will focus absolutely in the Dhaka airport to make the model example. Here, there are a report from Daily Observer from 15 October 2025. The headline is, why our exporters avoid using Dhaka airport. So basically in this news, they talked about why Dhaka airport is not a choice for the exporters because they found it to do the problem. Every other days there is the documentation problem, there is the documentation delays, there is information gap, which is a huge problem, limited digital integration, no centralized platform where every parties can connect. The exporter doesn't know how the things operate, the forwarder doesn't know how the airport is operating, or which new rules customs bring before he is trying to connect it or before he is doing the shipment. So this is a real problem and a real issue. The solution the AI can bring, the solution with the digital export assistant. Here, chatbot-driven DEA integrated within the Dhaka Airport Freight ecosystem serves as one-stop virtual support platform with the real-time communication, which will provide 24/7 updates, status, and clearance, reducing manual follow-up. Also, the automatic routing task generates and verifies basic export documentation and tracks submission deadlines, reducing human error. Automated system minimize data entry mistakes that lead to customer rejection. Supporting SME exporters offers a guideline to freight producers to give the maximum support and the information to do the export business, which will give our economy a real push, I believe, because the exporters or the SME exporters, I have to say, who are doing the small businesses used to afraid of doing businesses in export because doesn't have the proper information or the proper documents. They doesn't know where to go, where to start, where to finish. So the one-stop platform will give all this solution to a person. How AI delivered digital export assistant in the screen, you can see there is a few possible solution. Intelligent chatbot interface. It will be in Bangla and English, both to connect most of our workforce. Document praising and validation. Use OCR plus AI. Read uploads document validation flag and flag discrepancies before submission. So when the documents will be go through a proofreading process before doing the final submission, when a flag of discrepancy will arise, the mistake will be very much reduced. Predictive analytics forecast likely delays by analyzing historical data or the weather data. Dynamic routing and matching suggest alternative flight carriers and optimize users and connect across the hub, which will give you the maximum information. And with this maximum information, when one shipment delays in one platform or one carrier, a customer can try to plan it on other carrier instantly with the support of this digital information. Like if A to Z carrier is delaying for 2 days for the AOG purpose, from the chatbot, you can easily ask for the immediate flight, and the immediate flight will come with the immediate data where they will already connect us and already give us information if the flight has the space or not from the Dhaka to anywhere in the world. So with that information, if a customer plans, the airline people also will support him instantly, because they doesn't need to go through several phone calls where they doesn't have the space, but they have to inform you. And also a customer can easily target one airline and plan instantly after one discrepancy. Everything need an example. If I look for any example, there is so many example right now, because the airports in the worlds are really increasing their game. There is so many new features airport trying to bring. We hope in our new terminal there will be a game changer innovation also. We can hope for that actually. And for my research, I actually took one airport as example, which is Singapore's Changi Airport. And why I took that? Because they are already using real-time tracking, assistance, AI cargo prediction, cargo hub plus air modules, which is very much necessary. Also virtual assistant. And what is bringing them? These features bringing them faster turnaround and fewer document rejection, which is bringing them better service quality eventually. So in this part, there is a roadmap for Dhaka Airport, how they can start this infrastructure. First, you need the assessment and data infrastructure. And after that, you have to set a prototype chatbot plus document model. Then you have to go to a pilot trial and a feedback loop. You have the policymaker and the government need to select one airport for this, and they need to take the feedback every time to see the AI interface is working or not. And after that, develop the predictive and the analytical feature. After this research, they can go for the actual implementation. Step 5, training to the most people who are related to this, maybe their staff, maybe the assistant, maybe the exporters, maybe the airline who are related to this. And after that, scale and expand. When this module is already working in one airport properly, they can do it in other airport also, like take that feedback and process that module in every airport. Anticipated benefits of DE implementation is here. What we can expect from this: reducing delay, lower error rates, better capacity utilization. Global positioning: with AI-enabled logistics, Dhaka become more attractive to international trade flows, strengthening the Bangladesh global position, where we can reverse the news I have shared before, which is exporter doesn't want to go to Dhaka airport. It will be reversed in the way that exporter is more interested to invest in Dhaka airport, or people is more interested to import from Dhaka for the airport facility. In conclusion, all I can say, the AI is everywhere right now. Bangladesh is also very expecting this change, and they are accepting is in a very good way. So in Dhaka airport,